Well, he is a kid, so obviously it needs to be, it needs to be a long gap so he can become an adult.
I wonder if those two are at it again. Well, that takes care of the altar. I suppose I should be getting back.
Unicorn Overlord. Sent by Atlas.
Sorry, Alain, but this round's mine.
Ah, you always were the optimist.
Damn it! You got a good hit in, I'll give you that. There's just no stopping you these days.
Yet you've grown no less than I have. Still, we could likely train for the rest of our lives, and even then, never manage to best Joseph.
Weird to think he's back on the mainland now. Finally making that Liberation Army thing a reality, huh? Guess that means we'll be going up against Anoira soon.
Indeed it does. The people of Cornia are suffering, Lex. Crying out for whatever help will hear their pleas. Should I turn a deaf ear to those voices, I would have little and less claim to the crown I feel is mine. That, and I owe it to my mother to see them safe.
Well, yeah, but... Zenoira's got the whole world in the palm of their hand. How are we gonna fight back against that?
The earth may be theirs, but the heavens will surely favor those who stand for justice.
You got a point there. Sorry for not sounding all too confident. Just make sure you don't take it all on yourself. I'll be with you every step of the way.
Thank you, Lex. You know I can't do this without you.
Oh, stop. You're gonna make me blush. Anyway, that's enough training for today. We're gonna miss lunch if we don't get moving.
I suppose it is that time.
You see something out there?
It's a ship.
Looks like they're flying Zenoira colors, too.
This island is no longer safe. We have to tell the others.
With you there. You head for the cathedral. I'll make sure the town knows what's coming.
Yep, now we're gonna have a battle to defend the island.
Seal off the harbor, and do it quick! Not a soul gets off this island under our watch. All soldiers have alighted, sir!
Dispatch the vanguard to the cathedral. And remember, we're to apprehend the target alive.
Understood, sir!
Target. I mean, they speak after Alain, right? Because Grand Pallivia
Heavenly
Cathedral.
Father, ruler of land and sky above, we pray this day for deliverance from evil. Grant us the meager sustenance to nourish our fragile bodies in the times to come.
There's a unicorn up there.
Guide our lost souls on the path to salvation. Shine down your radiant light upon us, for darkness looms thick through all corners of Fevrith. Such is my request as your humble servant. In the name of the guardian unicorn, and that of the Holy
Mother. There's always a Holy Mother.
Is that you, Alain? How many times must I ask you not to stomp around in the cathedral? What is the meaning of this?
Well, look what we've got here. Seems we're the first to show.
Rough her up if you want, but don't forget, the girl died.
No, they want her.
Our heads will roll too.
Such depravity will not go unpunished. Not in the house of the Heavenly Father.
Yeah? Then you'd best get to praying.
She's fast.
Not as fast as us.
What the?
Scarlet, are you hurt?
Only a little shaken, that's all. What's happening to us, Alain?
A ship has come ashore on Palavian soil. One hoisting the banner of the Zenoiran army.
And are they aware that you're the Crown Prince?
I can't say for certain, but we know one thing. These people are our enemy, and they must be stopped.
I don't think they are, because they're going to her, not him.
Yes. My cathedral will see no more bloodshed this day. Come, let's move outside.
Your Highness, it's a relief to see you unharmed.
Hold on. Where's Lex?
He went ahead to alert the town. We best find him and get to the harbor.
Indeed. But first, my prince, this belongs to you.
Did you rank the unicorn?
A ring.
The Ring of the Unicorn. Queen Elenia wished for you to have it. In truth, I had intended to wait till signs of age played more deeply across your face. But we no longer have such luxury. I have the utmost faith you'll see it secured.
A keepsake from my mother. Thank you for this, Joseph. Truly.
Make no further mention of it. Now, let us be off.
I'll say it's a field kind where all allied enemy units wage war in real time. You can also say it is victory conditions instead of the field, or complete instead of defeating enemy commander. All allied units deploy from any base and find a blue flag. So we have the cathedral here. There's some ruins down here. Olivia town has been occupied. Pretty small map here. Spend 5 points per unit. Alain's, yeah, oh, so it's Alain and Scarlet? Is that it? I would think that there'd be more than that.
The day will be ours.
The main enemies of the rain towns board some more.
We march. Onward.
Holy light, quick heal. Loadout, skills. Level 10, okay. Bronze staff. Oh, start and then really unicorn, okay. Okay, so she has 2 accessory slots, but he has a shield. So it looks like you can either have 2 accessory slots, or you can have another item in a different slot, like in this case, a shield. Lord, he's actually a lord. She's called Priestess. That means she has magic? Obviously she does. I mean, I don't see anything to do here, so it's just... Also, automatically according to various pre-turn rules. A combatant's initiative determines the turn order within battle. These were active skills. It was at AP points. AP action points. Combatants take turns using active skills order according to their initiatives. All combatants have AP. Take an attack. Cause to protect himself, okay. Passive skill consumes PP passive points. When an ally takes damage, that's healing that ally.
Let me.
Interesting.
Light.
Oh, it's an attack. Firing blow for an additional attack. This is confusing. I am like, if not using defeat him battle, side with the lower percentage HP remaining is a loser. While losing a battle, the defeat unit is knocked back, and there's a waiting state ready to move for a short time. And get a wing upgrade attacking you at first strike. Always act first guard's initiative. Okay. So we're probably gonna both attack then, huh? Okay.
A fine job. Victory grows ever closer.
Garrisoning a town fort or other facility would allow them to use a limited facility. So we probably have to go. We have to go into town now, and there's be enemies inside town.
The path is set for the liberation.
Or not. And boost support while clean the stage. Base with items to be deployed. Lex. They caught me off guard there. Don't worry, everyone's safe. I made sure of it. I think I had to make up for it. Units can order move to any location specified.
Ready. You got it. So, what next?
More enemies. Sounds really about I may have. What?
Sure thing. On it.
But it's just him alone. This is dumb. Might have gotten too eager here. Yo, buddy, units have a different degrees of mobility. The higher stats quickly move out through a battle stage. Units combine mobility as determined by the individual mobility stats of members. Oh. I was wondering we get Joseph.
In service of the royal family. What would you ask? Very well.
I feel to say, for me to struck down. When you two eyes have close proximity, one can swap the other. Press L or R to have Joseph units swap for Lexus.
This isn't gonna end well.
I shall hold nothing back.
Alright. Chloe is a soldier. And he's a paladin. He just, yeah, he's your Jagan.
I am with you.
Healing.
The battle is won. I've not chosen my grave yet.
They run away. You alright? Yeah, start making worry. It's a miracle you can put your armor on straight here. The best way to pick up. The ran incapacitated. High instant skills restore HP and provide capacity comments.
I've got to make this work.
She's split now. I need that. Perhaps you better start watching after Lex directly. He's a bit of a lively on his own. Okay. I'll be close eye on you. It's here the PS6 timing. It's right in the harbor. So his forces ahead. Okay. It's Hodrick. Yeah, you said Star Wars Cornia's events. What might possibly change him? Very solid rebels. Any foolish enough to divide Emperor Gaulers with the sword. Probably fast forward. Reassign the enemy must get first on priority. Where the enemy may be. The time limit expires. Time limit? They all somewhere at once. Or you are moving AO during battle. I like to pause the game. Okay.
We march.
Wait, how I do mobile once?
The time is at hand. Onward.
I'll not fail you. As you wish.
We march. The time is at hand.
I don't get how this work.
We march.
There. Okay.
To me.
What?
Onward.
What would you ask? Very well.
We march. The path is set.
There we go.
Come. I have you.
He had rushed ahead. There's nothing I could do to stop him. Level 20?
The time is at hand. Onward.
Awaiting your command. By your word. I shall hold nothing back.
It seems like it's kind of like an RTS. Not exactly, but it's like it's weird how it works.
Glory to the liberation.
Yeah, he is struggling.
For the liberation. Gaze upon the face of your demise. I have you. The battle is won. A trivial undertaking. What would you ask? Very well. I am yours to command, awaiting your command.
Come then.
I feel it's more like an RTS than a... It's not exactly an RTS, though. It's weird.
We march on. Well fought. We march.
I'm up. Yes, sir.
The time is at hand. The path is set.
Awaiting your command.
Be fine, I think.
Your villainy ends here.
This struggle will only prolong the pain. Accept the mercy of a swift demise.
Why are you doing this? You, who once stood as my mother's royal guard.
Enough of your questions, Welp. Interfere, and I shall see you suffer for it. You won't touch them.
Easy now. Yeah.
A fine job.
Ready to scratch. How's that medic one work then? This me, Alain.
We march. To me.
Come.
Does he fine? Yeah.
understand, Holdrick. What has motivated this shift in allegiance?
Joseph, Cornia's most decorated knight. I shall close the book on your tale myself.
Hold fast! I fight in me yet. Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Come then.
Light!
We march on. I must never yield.
May the Father smile upon me.
A fine bout.
What foolishness is this? One such as I, brought low by the Cornia vermin that gnawed our ankles.
You've fallen far indeed, Holdrick. How many times did you stare death in the face at Her Majesty's side? Now, look what you've become. I may stand as your swordmaster no longer, but I can yet offer you a merciful end.
Is he
to your
gonna join us?
descent.
Wait.
Your Highness.
Tell me, Holdrick. Do you remember the times you and I played together? When I was still just a boy? Yours was a bond of loyalty few knights could hope to equal. Why cast that aside and bend the knee to Galerius? I refuse to cut down a friend without first knowing how we've reached this grim conclusion. A simple reason is all I ask. Please.
Alain!
The ring! What sorcery is this?
Oh, my head.
Is he being
What am I
controlled?
doing here?
He was being controlled? What?
A spell to shackle the hearts of men.
'Tis the only way I can think to describe it, my prince. That ill-fated day, all the lords closest to your mother turned upon her without so much as a moment's notice. Unfortunately, my memories end there as well.
Oh.
A frightful power, if what you say is true. This spell of control, it could be called. Such magic would go far in explaining how Galerius so swiftly brought Fevrith to its knees.
I shudder to think what unspeakable evil I wrought upon our world these last 10 years, though there is no greater misdeed than turning my spear upon you, Prince Alain.
Okay, interesting.
That's enough. You mustn't blame yourself any further. But I do wonder, how is this ring capable of unmaking the spell?
In truth, I had believed it to be mere regalia, a symbol of your birthright and nothing more. To think the power of cleansing truly exists. Your Highness, that is the Ring of the Unicorn, ancestral treasure of Cornia's royal lineage. Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil, but I had believed such tales to be mere fiction.
The Orthodoxy has a similar story about the Holy Unicorn. How it was a sacred beast able to purge darkness from our lands. It's entirely possible that the ring that bears its image is somehow capable of that same power.
Should Galerius's rule be built upon a foul sorcery that fetters our people, then this ring is the ray of light that will pierce its wicked heart.
He must have known about that.
Words ring true, my prince.
Indeed. Were we able to free those bound by his cruel magics?
It might just bring the iron wall of Zenoira crashing down.
All told, I've often found myself plagued with doubt. Is it justice that guides our march, or paltry vendetta? Yet the answer is clear as day now. The path before us is laid bare, and all that remains now is to walk it. Walk it I will, Mother.
Yep. Damage is very
Today
nice.
marks our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. Mists that will soon be dispelled. It may take days, months, or even years. But I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled, and slay Galerius like the beast he is.
So Valmor was an ally who, he was a general of our kingdom who turned, it's mostly he's being controlled too, and that's when he became Galerius.
Well, all things considered, any fog that lingered in his mind seems to have cleared, and he stands ready to fight once more. By the way, Your Highness, allow me to brief you on our plans for when we arrive. Among the Liberation members I've mustered in my past excursions is a young yet skilled knight by the name of Clive. I'll ride to bring him to you the moment we reach solid ground.
You have my thanks.
A word, Alain?
Is something wrong?
Well... No, it's nothing.
Are you sure? Anxiety will be the death of you if you keep it bottled up like that.
It really isn't important. I assure you. It's just... our lives have changed so drastically from the peace we had only yesterday. It barely seems real.
I can't say I feel any different. But I've always known this day would come. It's why I've spent all these years training under Joseph's careful instruction. A shame you never had the chance to meet my mother. She was always one to blaze a path forward, royal blade in arm. But as her heir, I intend to lead in much the same way.
Is that why you and Lex spent all your days banging swords down at the shore?
You've seen that, have you? You know, Hodrick was likely but one of many. And assuming the others who surrendered to Zenoira are being controlled as he was, we may just stand a chance in this. Yet our liberation is still in its nascent days. Promising, yes, but gravely fragile as well. Which is precisely why I'll need your help, Scarlet. To reclaim peace for all who have suffered.
Alain, Of course. I'll do everything I can. As is my role as a priestess of the Palavian Church.
Hey, don't forget about me.
Lex.
What?
I'm sorry, my prince. Decorum doesn't come naturally to this fool.
It's all right. When you've known each other as long as we have, there's no reason to let formality bind us.
But there are protocols to observe. Rules we must follow as vassals in service of the crown. Still, I'm of the same mind. What mind he has, that is. I'll give my all in the royal name, Your Majesty.
Thank you all. I couldn't ask for a finer group of friends.